Welcome to This, the show where I take a look at a film and try to make an argument as to what kind of censor happy idiot would want to try to completely ban it, or at least heavily mutilate it. Now, I have a specific reason why I chose to do this particular film today, which I will get to after I make the argument, which will be very brief, and you might be maybe a bit surprised. And if you keep up on things, there's no surprise at all. Now, what I'm talking about is concerning the villain, Scar. Now, what's so bad about this guy, other than, being the villain and everything, and villains generally are the bad guys? Well, the name of his character explains it all. The Scar. Now, there seems to be this trend in cinema and stories of using a visible scar as a way to signify that this character is in fact not to be trusted. And it can be definitely easily seen as discrimination against the facially impaired, I guess. I don't know if I made that term up. Be kind of amusing if I did. Probably didn't, because everybody these days are impaired in some way. And I'm not even bothering to add in the whole Nazi similarities that they throw in here. That's not the point. It's all about Scar and his scar. Now, I said I have a reason for picking this. What's my reason? I ran across an article. It was pointed out to me by a Stick Saxon Hammer. Whatever the rest of his name is. I don't know if he has 666 in there or not. But that guy. Anyways, he made the video about an article. I'll have the links to his video and the article in the description. And if I do forget that, yell at me, let me know, so I can kick my ass for you, alright? Okay, anyways, the Guardian article about how the British Film Institute will no longer fund films in which the villain has physical deformities, primarily in the form of scars, prompted by an organization called Changing Faces, which don't like the idea of scars being treated as shorthand for villainy, as how they roughly put it. I have the article in front of me. I've read it enough and I know what's going on pretty much. But like I said, if you want to read it yourself, you'll have the ability. And it's sad. It's so stupid. And anyways, they're going after the Film Institute, and I wouldn't be surprised, like, they could try to go with films in the past in which the villain with a lot of screen time has scarring. Like, there's a bunch I could go with, but I don't know. Either just ban the film outright or try to do some sort of photo manipulation to erase the scar, which would be a lot easier in this film than something like, I don't know, the original Man Who Knew Too Much or something like that, or Mystery of the Wax Museum, House of Wax, things like that. And also, Lion King, what what if they were to go after Disney with their new version of The Lion King coming out, which just stop it with the remakes, Disney. It's really irritating me. Go after them, saying, hey, we know you're doing the remake. We know you're going to have a character named Scar, and he's going to have a scar. We don't want that. And then Disney is going to be stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Like, what? Are we going to appease these guys who want positive representation of facially impaired people, at the risk of pissing off the fans that want Lion King? And one of the biggest aspects of Lion King is Scar. So what are they going to do? Just have a character named Face? I wouldn't be surprised if they were to do that. I might have to keep watching that, because if that does happen, I will be laughing hysterically. That would be hilarious. Sad. Really sad, but hilarious. Anyways, I suppose I'll get some brief thoughts on my film. It's been a while since I've seen it. I haven't really seen it, around when it came out. I enjoyed it enough, but I don't really have much of a nostalgia for it. The only reason I have this is because I forgot to decline my order from the Disney Movie Club, which I have a tendency to do. So I'm occasionally get stuck with films like I don't want. Like, I have a copy of Solo. I don't want a copy of Solo. That would have been my second 4K Blu-ray. But I don't want it. I don't want that movie. I haven't seen it. I don't intend to see it. But I'm stuck with it. Because if you don't decline it, they send it to you so they can make a little extra cash off of you. It sucks. But that's the way it is. Oh well. Yeah, this film's okay for what it is. I do want to see Kimba the White Lion. Oh, see how similar those names are? Simba, Kimba. It even screwed me up. I will see that show someday. It would be very interesting. Yeah, the film's okay. I don't have as much of an affection for it as a lot of people do. I kind of almost would say I think of it kind of overrated to a degree. But hey, you like what you like. And I don't see any point in censoring what you like. Unless of course, it's truly appalling, like, actual snuff and other things like that. Well, anyways, that's that. Join me on, if you watch this on YouTube, I feel sorry for you. You should watch it on BitChute instead. If you like the idea of free speech, support those guys. I'm on Minds. You can contact me there. Say hi. Check out my Stardust stuff. If you got Stardust, I'm on there with a bunch of short reactions to films I've seen in the past and very recently. And got any ideas for a film that you think I should try to make an argument for? Let me know in the comments. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.